Alon Oil was kidnapped on October the 7th, 2023. He's still being held in Gaza by Hamas, and I want to use this opportunity to appeal for his immediate release. He's a Serbian and Israeli citizen. His grandfather was from Novi Sad in the north of Serbia. He is a civilian, was not taking part in any hostilities. He's a pianist, so he got caught in basically a tragic series of events, and he also is a relative of mine, happens to be. We want to see a cessation of suffering, hostilities. Serbia also having gone through, and the region in the Balkans having gone through a lot of suffering, has known what it means to endure the horrific suffering that the people there in the region, in the Middle East, went through. Serbia has sent humanitarian aid through Egypt for the people of Gaza. I hope that this fighting will come to an end soon. Also, that there will be a return to the success of diplomacy, because there are a lot of talks going on, but now we need results. For Serbia, maintaining stability and peace in our region is key prerequisite for our continued growth, both as we strive to take our rightful place at the table in Brussels, where I believe we need to have a say in forming Europe's foreign and security policy, and we can also contribute a lot, because Serbia, with a growth rate of over 4% annually, and with the fact that it has more than doubled the size of its GDP in less than a decade, can actually help foster European growth. We are not coming to Brussels just to beg or to ask, but we also believe we can play a stabilizing role in the Balkans region. And as a foreign minister in the coming months, I will take additional efforts to talk with all the parties in our region. Speaking about Kosovo, this is a Metohija, as we say, Kosovo and Metohija. This is for us a very complex and sensitive issue, because for Serbs this is not just about 13% of the territory. It answers one of the most fundamental questions for every nation. This is the question who we are. The seat of the Serbian church, which has existed for 800 years, is in the monastery of Peć, which is in Kosovo today. It's a UNESCO Serbian World Heritage Monastery, and the patriarch of the Serbian church is not being able to visit this monastery. So there are a lot of emotions related to this, but we are engaging constructively in the EU-facilitated dialogue on this issue, with the aim to create a secure, stable, and prosperous environment. And we would like to see the implementation of the Brussels Agreement and all the other agreements which could contribute to lowering the tension and increasing the understanding. I see that the authorities in Pristina have been taking some unilateral steps on the ground to move the situation to their advantage. Unfortunately, this has led to the decrease of collective political and cultural and other rights of the Serbian community, so we are concerned because of that. Serbia has generally really a good story to tell when it comes to its economy, and in recent months we've done a lot to increase our energy security. In September of last year, I signed in Washington an agreement on strategic partnership in energy sphere with the United States. We have very good relations in energy sphere with Azerbaijan, with other countries, traditionally with Russia as well, who is the owner of NIS. So we are talking with all the actors to make sure that energy security is maintained, and then that these sanctions do not affect the people whom, at least according to those who introduced the sanctions, are not meant to affect. We will be talking to the new US administration about this. We will be talking to the Russian side, and I'm confident, very confident, that we can maintain, together with a lot of our partners, including Azerbaijan, including Turkey, including other countries in the region, to maintain energy security. Donald Trump is by far the most popular foreign politician, a Western politician in our country. In fact, according to opinion polls, in Europe, the highest support rate for Donald Trump was actually in Serbia. This was not by coincidence, and this is not ideologically driven, because also liberals and leftists, and equally those who are on the right-wing side, are more favorable towards Donald Trump, because they hope that he will bring a new, different type of positive relationship with Serbia, given the fact that for example, during the Clinton administration in 1990s, we had a very difficult relationship. 3 decades on, I would say that the US-Serbian relations are in a far better place. I think that we are working towards a strategic partnership. In fact, we agreed early this year to launch a strategic dialogue between Serbia and the United States, and I believe that relying on the new US administration to forge a much closer relationship will bring good results.